All right, everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to Mets Weekly as we are live this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch along coverage of Mets versus Red Sox. Game 97 of 162, the finale of this three-game set against the Red Sox here at Citi Field. It is also the final game before the Major League Baseball All-Star break, which I'm sure we're all pretty happy about considering that we get a break or we get a break from watching this team play on a regular basis. But before we start, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly Podcast following every single regular season series. Make sure you guys are on the lookout for tomorrow because, of course, there will be another edition of the Mets Weekly Podcast that will be filmed and live streamed tomorrow. Not sure what time it will be, but like I said, make sure you guys are on the lookout for tomorrow. For those of you guys watching or listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on our post notifications to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. The links are all down below in the description as always. But yes, people, we are back. Another watch along, another live stream. Like I said, the finale of the series, the last game before the All-Star break. And yeah, like I said, I think we're all on some level happy that this is the last game before the All-Star break because, God, it's been a struggle watching this team. And saying it's been a struggle, that's putting it in the nicest way possible because this season has been an absolute shit show from the start of it till this point now, which is the last game before the All-Star break. But yeah, game 97, couple games, we're a couple games off of 100. So yeah, we're 65 games left of the season. So we're getting towards the end of it, and like I said, this season has been an absolute disaster. And we'll see what happens when we get to the offseason. I don't think there's going to be baseball next season because of the impending lockout. But again, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, let's get to the starting lineups. So, to the Red Sox side of things, leading off and playing second base, we have Seigler. Batting second and playing center field, Ceddanne Rafaela. Batting third and playing right field, Willy Abreu. Batting fourth and playing first base, we have Gonzalez. Batting fifth and playing third base, Caleb Durbin. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, we have Monasterio. Batting seventh and DHing, Jarren Duran. Batting eighth and playing left field, we have Eaton. And then batting ninth and catching, we have Wong. And then on the mound for the Red Sox, the left-handed pitcher Tolle. Moving on to the Mets side of things, leading off and playing center field, A.J. Ewing. Batting second and DHing, Juan Soto. Batting third and playing shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Batting fourth and playing first base, Eric Waggaman. Batting fifth and playing right field, Carson Bench. Batting sixth and playing left field, Tyrone Taylor. Batting eighth and catching for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Batting eighth and playing third base, Brett Baty. And then batting ninth and playing second base, Zach Short. And then on the mound for the New York Mets, the left-handed pitcher. He was recently just called up. I believe he was called up this morning from AAA Syracuse, Zach Thornton, who, of course, had a really strong start his last time up here in the major leagues. Had 6 strong innings against the Philadelphia Phillies. So let's see if he can build upon that and pitch well here against the Red Sox. As, of course, like I said, the final game before we head into the All-Star break. But yeah, so far, or at least Carson didn't leave me because, again, we didn't anticipate that Zach Thornton was going to make the start. So there's no pitching graphic preview, but I will read you guys the stats as SNY or Pix11 for today flashes up on the screen before they throw out their first pitch of the ball game. But yeah, 4 minutes until first pitch, and we shall see what happens. Obviously, if you guys also were not paying attention to yesterday was the MLB, or at least the first day of the MLB draft. I know they're drafting again today for the second day, and Mets did make a couple of picks. Again, don't watch college baseball. I don't watch high school baseball, so I don't know these guys basically. Basically my extent is I look at the scouting and the numbers of these guys, but at least from some of the rumors that I've heard, and from some of the updates from some of the bigger Mets accounts, and even Carson has liked a couple of the guys that the Mets have picked. The Mets did make a couple of good picks. Obviously, with their first, or Yeah, with the first pick in the first round, pick 27, they took Carson Wiggins, right-handed pitcher for the University of Arkansas. Again, just from some of the things that I heard, has an elite fastball. Some of his other pitches he has to develop, but we've kind of seen now a trend in Major League Baseball where it's been, in terms of the smart organizations, it's drafting pitchers with a really good fastball and then developing the other pitches. So we'll see if the Mets can develop Carson Wiggins. Um, but yeah, we shall see what happens. And then from their other pick yesterday, which was pick 92 in the third round, the Mets took Aiden Robbins, an outfielder from Texas. And again, this was a guy that was projected to go higher in the draft, and he ended up falling to the Mets 92. And a lot of people, again, were saying that this was a great pick by the Mets. Last year, his slash line at Texas, a 333 batting average, a 426 on base, and an OPS of over 1100. So, yeah, and then also in 60 games, 79 hits with 24 home runs, 10th most in the nation while totaling 64 RBIs. So, again, looks like a solid pick, but again, we have to see how he pans out. And then the Mets and then also yesterday they took Shane Sato with the 120th overall pick, a left-handed pitcher from Texas A&M. And then today with the 152nd pick, they took Luke McNally. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Right-handed pitcher out of Florida. So again, we'll see what happens. And actually, the Mets just made another pick because Joe DeMayo just tweeted out. But with the 240th pick, the Mets took right-handed pitcher Landon Cohen from Ole Miss. So again, it's going to be a couple of years before we see any of these guys pan out. I mean, listen, maybe for the first round pick in Carson Wiggins, maybe it takes him a shorter time because we've seen over the last couple of years that some of these, first round picks, it doesn't take them long to get into Major League Baseball, and it doesn't take them a long time to crack the roster. But again, we'll see. Some of these guys develop at a quicker rate, and then some of these guys develop at a slower rate compared to the counterparts. So again, we'll see what happens with some of these guys. But guys, we're about to kick off the game. It is 1:40, so the first pitch of the game is about to be thrown as the guys are taking the field right now. And also Carson should be joining at around 2:30, I believe. So for the first 50 minutes of this live stream, you guys will have me. We also got 22 of you guys watching the live stream right now. So as always, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. We all appreciate you guys here on Mets Weekly. Carson, Andrew, Frank, Evan, me. We all appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. And here's a look at Zach Thorne's numbers. In 2 starts this year, has an 0-1 record with a 4.35 ERA and a whip of 1.16. So let's see how he fares today against this Red Sox lineup. And a look at the Mets defensive alignment here. Zach Thorne on the mound, Luis Torrens behind the dish, Beatty at third, Lindor at short, Zach Short at second base, Eric Wagman at first, and the outfield from left to right, Tyrone Taylor, A.J. Ewing, and Carson Bench. And of course, Soto is the designated hitter for this afternoon's ballgame. All right, and there's a look at Seigler as he's making his way to the batter's box. All right, guys, we're about to kick off the ball game here. Zach Thorne's into his windup with the first pitch of the ball game, and that fastball's in there for strike one. And we are underway from Citi Field for the finale of this series. So Anthony Seigler this year is 2 for 10 in the series, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, batting .271 with 2 home runs. The next pitch misses upstairs for ball one. Thornton into his windup with the 1-1, and that ball's hit on the ground right at Lindor. He fields it cleanly over to first, and there's one out. So good start there from Zach Thornton. And now that'll bring up Ceddanne Rafaela with one out and the bases empty. All right, look at Rafaela's numbers this year. Batting .282 with 8 home runs, 39 RBIs, and a .766 OPS, but he's hitting very well against left-handed pitching this year. A batting average over .300 as he fouls off that first pitch fastball, and the count is now 0-1. The Red Sox are currently on an 8-game win streak right now where they've outscored opponents 45-12 in that span. Of course, they took the first 2 games of the series as well against the Mets. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. Rafael chases that high fastball out of the zone, and the count's now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Thornton is foul. Oh, sorry. They're going to call it a drop third strike. Torrens with the throw to first base, and Rafaela is out. So just like that, 2 quick outs here for Zach Thornton and the New York Mets. I thought Rafaela just made enough contact to foul that pitch off, but apparently it was just a drop third strike. It rolled all the way to the backstop by Luis Torrens because we know that he's a great defensive catcher. He's able to recover that ball and make the nice throw over to first base for the second out. So now with 2 outs and the base is empty, that will bring up Wilyer Abreu. Here's Zach Thornton with his first pitch of the AB. And that first pitch cutter misses upstairs for ball 1. Abreu's numbers this year, batting .264 with 11 home runs, 43 RBIs, and a .768 OPS. Again, like Rafaela, batting very well against left-handed pitching as that 1-0 cutter hits the bottom of the strike zone for strike 1. Abreu's batting .355 against left-handed pitching this year. The 1-1 pitch from Thornton is hit in the air right at Carson Bench, takes a couple steps in, and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So a nice, quick, easy first inning here from Zach Thornton as we head to the bottom of the first with the game tied up at 0. So very good quick inning there from Thornton. I believe it was 9 pitches. So that's what you like to see from Mr. Thornton. And guys, also apologies yesterday that there was no watch along. We just couldn't get none of our schedules just aligned for us to do it. So again, apologies as there was no live stream yesterday. Really didn't miss anything. Freddie Peralta again was ass, and the Mets got shut out 4-0. So it's kind of a good thing that there was no watch along. All right, and here's AJ Ewing taking his final warm-up hacks. And there's a look at the Mets starting lineup. AJ Ewing is leading off, and then on the bench we have Jared Young, Jorge Polanco, Francisco Alvarez, and Bo Bichette. Patrice, what's going on? Saying game wasn't worth watching. Anyway, again, agree. Now here's Peyton Toley throwing his final warm-up pitches in 14 starts. It's a 5-6 record with a 3.14 ERA, and his first pitch to AJ Ewing misses outside with a fastball for ball 1. Ewing this year bagged .276 with 7 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a 89 OPS. He's 2 for 8 in this series. The 1-0 pitch as Ewing chases that up and in fastball for strike one. The 1-1 pitch from Tolley swung on and missed from A.J. Ewing, and the count's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ewing hits that ball down the line. Base hit. It's gonna roll off the wall. A.J. Ewing will take the turn to first, and he'll dive into second base with a leadoff double. So a great piece of hitting there by A.J. Ewing. Gets behind the count and is able to rip that ball down the first base line, and he's able to leg out a double. So A.J. Ewing showing off those elite contact skills and those elite speed skills as well for the first Mets hit of the afternoon. And now that'll bring up Juan Soto with A.J. Ewing in scoring position. First pitch fastball misses up and away for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, and that ball's going to roll to the backstop, and A.J. Ewing is going to head to third base, and there'll be no throw as Connor Wong did not see where that ball was. So A.J. Ewing, again, using that speed, and he gets to third base safely. Patrice again saying, I know the season sucks ass, but man, it is fun watching Soto, Ewing, and Bench. It's the future, and hopefully they can build on it, along with guys like McLean as well. And maybe even Zach Thornton is, a staple of the rotation for a long time. 2-0 pitch. Soto misses that up and away fastball. Soto this year bagged 294, 21 home runs, 51 RBIs on 980 OPS, 1 for 6 in the series with an RBI. And, of course, we'll be going to the All-Star game to represent the Mets after the series. The 2-1 pitch, and that fastball misses up and in for ball three. The 3-1 pitch to Soto, swung on and missed, as Soto swings right under that 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and now the count is full. The 3-2 pitch to Soto, swung on and missed for strike three. Soto goes down on the outside fastball, and just like that, that's a huge first out here for Peyton Tolley on the Red Sox. And now that'll bring up Francisco Lindor. Yep, got him to chase that outside fastball on an ugly swing there from Soto. All right, here's Lindor. An ugly first swing there as he chases that inside fastball at the feet. Count now 0-1. Lindor this year bagged 208 with 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a 636 OPS. He's 1 for 7 in the series. The 0-1 pitch, and again Lindor goes after that inside pitch, and the count's now 0-2. The Mets are 0 for 17 with runners in scoring position in this series, which, again, it's not a surprise. The Mets have sucked at this all year. 0-2 pitch to Lindor, and he fouls that fastball back. The 0-2 pitch, and Lindor fouls that fastball back again. Lindor staying alive here. He's looked at the Red Sox defensive alignment. Peyton Tolley On the mound with Connor Wong behind the dish, Caleb Durbin at third, Andrew Monastero at shortstop, Anthony Siegler at second, Romy Gonzalez at first, and the outfield from left to right, Eaton, Rafaela, and Abreu. 0-2 pitch, and Lindor again fouls it off, and Jarren Duran, of course, is DHing. Red Sox have their infield in here. 0-2 pitch, and Lindor drives that ball out to left field. That's going to get over the head of the left fielder, and it's going to get off the wall. Lindor will trot into second base. Ewing comes in to score. Francisco Lindor with an RBI double, and the Mets take an early 1-0 lead. So a good piece of hitting there by Lindor. Took two ugly swings in his first, or took two ugly swings on the first two pitches he saw, but then was able to battle against Peyton Tolley, got the pitch he saw, and drove it out to left field for an RBI double. And now that'll bring up Eric Waggaman with, again, the same situation, runner on second with one out. And Waggaman chases that inside fastball and misses for strike one. Yep. Got a fastball up, got way too much plate, and Lindor did damage with that pitch. The 0-1 pitch misses, and that's going to roll back behind Connor Wong again. Doesn't know where the ball is, and Lindor will advance to third base safely. So again, deja vu here on a similar play. A wild pitch, and the Mets are able to take another free base. The 1-1 pitch to Waggaman. Fastball misses inside for ball two. Waggaman this season batting .194 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a .693 OPS. He's 0 for 3 in the series. And the Mets entering today, 240 extra base hits, the fewest in the National League. The 2-1 pitch, and that pitch misses downstairs. There will be a challenge here from Connor Wong. It's close. Let's see if that call is overturned or if it stays a ball. And that pitch, wow, just clipped the bottom part of the strike zone. So good call there from Connor Wong. And now the count's at 2-2. Red Sox retain their challenge. Two-two pitch to Waggaman. Fouls that fastball away. The 2-2 pitch, and Waggaman's down looking at that inside, at that slider in the strike zone, and that's the second out of the inning. So a huge strikeout there for Peyton Tolley. As now that will bring up Carson Benj with 2 outs and a runner on third. And there's a look at the umpires. Shane Livensparger behind the dish. First pitch to Benj is in there with that outside fastball for strike one. Benj this year batting .266, 11 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a .737 OPS. He's 1 for 7 in the series with 2 stolen bases. The 0-1 pitch, again, similarly placed fastball, and it clips the outside part of the zone for strike two. So Tolley's 1 strike away from working out of this first inning jam. .0-2 pitch, and that pitch misses outside, and the third base umpire says that Benj did not go around on that swing, so the count's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Benj, swung on and missed for strike three. Benj chases that outside slider, and the inning is over, but the Mets grab the lead here on a Francisco Lindor RBI double. It is 1-0 Mets as we head to the top of the second. All right. I will be right back, guys. Give me a second. Right, we are back. Pantry saying, I know Green is probably trying to give these guys looks for possible trades, but Wagner batting in front of, I believe you meant Carson Bench instead of Ewing there, but it's a choice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with that, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, we're back here for the top of the second. First pitch from Zach Thornton misses downstairs with that changeup for ball 1 to Romy Gonzalez, who's batting .250 this year with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and a .724 OPS. He's 0 for 7 in this series. 1-0 pitch from Thornton misses inside with that cutter for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch swung on and missed over that changeup. Two-one pitch, fastball, missed inside. The umpire called it a strike, but Gonzalez will challenge that pitch, and he will win that challenge. So the count will now sit at 3-1 instead of 2-2. The 3-1 pitch, and that cutter misses upstairs for ball 4. So Zach Thornton gives up a leadoff walk here to start the top of the second, and now that will bring up Caleb Durbin. And a look around the major leagues. Cholowski was taken first overall in the MLB draft with the Chicago White Sox. Jacob Mizorowski will miss the All-Star game. J.J. Weatherholt signed an 8-year, $112.5 million extension with the Cardinals. Little bunt there from Caleb Durbin, and Thornton's able to field that cleanly, make the throw to first base cleanly for 1 out, but Gonzalez is able to go to second base. So just like that, now there's 1 out and a runner on second for the Red Sox. And yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Pantries, you're good. All right, now they'll bring up Monasterio here. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. And Armand, what's going on, saying Dylan Cease and Christopher Sanchez will start the All-Star game. Well, yeah, Christopher Sanchez, that was not a surprise. Of course, the All-Star game this year is in Philly, so he was always going to start that as long as he made the All-Star game. 1-1, Monasterio swings over that pitch, 1-1. Monasterio batting .226, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs, and a .675 OPS. He's 2 for 3 in the series with a home run and 2 RBIs. And, of course, Dylan Cease representing the Blue Jays for the American League. The 1-1 pitch, fastball, Misses outside and no swing there, says the first base umpire. Count now 2-1. But thank you, Armand, as always, for the updates. The 2-1 pitch is foul back. Mets are on the clock again with the draft, so we'll see who they pick. The 2-2 pitch is hit in the air, out to right field. Benj will get underneath it, and I'll make the catch for the second out here in the second inning. 1986 was going on, saying with all these openers starting games, when do you think we see a reliever start the All-Star game? I mean, listen, could it happen? Sure, but I don't know. I don't think we'll ever see it, to be fair, though, just because there's always going to be, elite starters. But if it does happen, then sure, it is what it is. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. All right, now here's Jarren Duran here, batting with 2 outs and a runner on second. That first pitch cutter misses outside for ball 1, and Armand here putting the update in. Mets select catcher Ryan Tayman from Cal Poly, age 20, 6'2", 210 pounds, right-handed hitter and thrower. All right. Yes, thank you, Armand, for the update. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground, right at Lindor, comes up with it, throws over to first, and the inning is over. So Zach Thornton again with a scoreless second inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Mets still lead it 1-0. So 2 good innings there from Zach Thornton. He's able to work around the leadoff walk. I'm watching the draft instead of the game. Yeah, that's a smart choice by you, Armand. There's really not much to watch here. I mean, apart from guys like Ewing, Benj, and Soto, but again, there's not much to watch. I mean, if there was a reliever that had a 0 ERA to the first half with like 30 innings, he would deserve it, in my opinion. I mean, listen again. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. But yeah, when the time comes and it happens, I guess we'll see it. I mean, if a guy like Mariano Rivera was pitching in today's game, we could probably see it. Same with like a guy like Eric Gagne, but we'll see. All right, first pitch to Tyrone Taylor, who leads off the bottom of the second, misses outside for ball 1. Taylor this year bagged 214, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs, a 650 OPS. He's over 3 in the series. The 1-0 pitch hits the top of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch misses inside for ball 2. Two one pitch. Fastball misses upstairs, and a 3-1 count here to Tyrone Taylor. The 3-1 pitch. Taylor fouls back that fastball, and the count's now full. Full count pitch, and that fastball misses downstairs for ball 4, and Tyrone Taylor draws a leadoff walk for the Mets here. And now they'll bring up Luis Torrens. First pitch to Torrens, clips the lower part of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, Torrens swings and misses at that inside fastball. Taylor leads off from first base here. The 0-2 pitch, and Torrens strikes out looking there on that outside fastball, and that's the first out of the inning here for the Red Sox. And now they'll bring up, of course, everyone's favorite player on the Mets, Brett Baty.
Wanna go viral.
What's going on, Ram Jam? Baty time. All right, and Taylor takes off from second base, or sorry, takes off from first base, but Baty fouls off that pitch, and Taylor will have to go back to first base. The 0-1 pitch, that cutter, or that slider misses outside for ball 1. Baty this year batting .224, 4 home runs, 31 RBIs, and a .618 OPS. He's 3 for 7 in the series with 1 home run, 1 RBI, and 1 stolen base. Taylor goes back to first base as Peyton Tolley throws over for a check. The 1-1 pitch, Baty chases that up and in fastball for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, and Baty swings and misses at that up and in fastball, and that's back-to-back strikeouts here for Peyton Tolley.
She wanna go viral.
Zach saying, just put $300 on the Mets money line. Boys, good luck. Good luck indeed. All right, now with 2 outs and a runner off first, that will bring up Zach Short. Need the Mets to win. Well, hopefully for your sake, the Mets do win. First pitch to Short, and that fastball clips the outside part of the zone for strike 1. Zach Short this year batting .149, no home runs, 2 RBIs, and a .467 OPS. He's 0 for 3 in the series. Zach Short has his bat broken, and that ball will be caught by the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. So, a scoreless inning here for Peyton Tolley, and we head to the top of the third with the Mets still leading the ball game 1-0. be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back here for the top of the third. Zach Thornton with the first pitch into Eaton is in there for strike one. Nate Eaton this year batting 138, one home run, 5 RBIs, and an OPS over 600. The 0-1 pitch clips the strike zone at the knees for strike two. The 0-2 pitch is fouled back. The Rays retired Evan Longoria's number. The 0-2 pitch from Thornton, and Eaton's chases that up and in fastball for strike three, and Zach Thornton has a strikeout here to start the top of the third. So good first AB there for Zach Thornton. And now that'll bring up Connor Wong. First pitch here to Wong, and he pops that pitch up on the infield. Wagaman shields his eyes from the sun. Zach Short will call him off and will take it and will make the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 quick outs here for Zach Thornton to start off the ball game. All right, back to the top of the order here with Siegler, and that first pitch fastball misses down and away for ball one. The 1-0 pitch is fouled away. Siegler grounded out in his first AB back in the first inning. The 1-1 pitch misses up and away for ball two. Ceddanne Rafaela on deck here for the Red Sox. The 2-1 pitch is popped up into right field. Benj doesn't have to take any steps there and makes the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So again, another scoreless inning here for Zach Thornton. We head to the bottom of the third with the Mets still leading it 1-0. Zach Thornton's, he's impressing me. He's looking really good so far this year. It's a decent fastball, like a couple of his breaking pitches. It's looking really good. Got 60. I got 64 of you guys watching the live stream right now. So as always, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome, and we all appreciate you guys here on Mets Weekly. So thank you as always. Radiant, what's going on? Saying, I'm sleepy, but the Mets will find a way to wake me up. All right, we're back here to the top of the order as A.J. Ewing fouls off that first pitch. Ewing, of course, doubled and came around to score a run for the Mets. The 0-1 pitch misses up and away for ball one. The 1-1 pitch clips the outside part of the zone for strike two. The 1-2 pitch, and Ewing goes down, chasing that slider for the first strikeout of the inning. So, good pitch there by Peyton Tolley as he completely fools A.J. Ewing, and now that'll bring up Juan Soto with one out and the bases empty. First pitch to Soto, misses down and away for ball one. Soto, of course, struck out back in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch, Soto misses that, misses at that cutter for strike one. The 1-1 pitch, and that slider almost hits Soto as he gets out of the way there. 2-1. The 2-1. Soto swings and misses to that up and in fastball for strike two. Pantry saying if we can sign Schoolboy and Holmes, our rotation does seem really good next. It's Schoolboy, McLean, Holmes, Naya, Thorne, Scott. Yeah, it does seem really good if we can sign them. Okay. Yeah, it's a decent rotation. 2-2 pitch misses down and away for ball three. Full count here to Soto. The 3-2 pitch, and Soto drives that ball out to right field, but it'll be right at Willie Abreu, who makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And now that'll bring up Francisco Lindor. Bert, what's going on? How much are we paying Tariq? I'm listening. If Schoolboy wants to come here, which I still think he's going to go to the Dodgers just because the Mets, how bad they've been this year. I think he's going to go to the Dodgers. But in the hypothetical situation in which Tariq Schoolboy were to come here, I don't care what they pay him. Give him whatever he wants. It's the same thing with Soto. Like, Schoolboy's that good where it's like, blank check. The 0-1 pitch to Lindor misses low and away for ball one. The 1-1 pitch misses downstairs for ball two. Pantry actually signed a first baseman, and then we have Soto, Lindor, Benj, Ewing, Bichette. Team probably keeps Beatty. Might have to keep Vientos because injured. Bummer. I just fucking cut him. The 2-1 pitch, and Lindor drives that ball out to left field, but the left fielder Eaton will come in, and he'll make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So a scoreless inning here for Peyton Tolley. We head to the top of the fourth. Mets still lead it 1-0. How did we score the first run? Well, AJ Ewing ended up hitting a ball down the right field line, which hit off the wall, and Ewing was able to get to second base. Then there was a wild pitch, which caused Ewing to move up to third base. Soto struck out, and then Lindor hit an RBI double off the left field wall. That brought in Ewing for the first run of the game. Lindor sending communist pamphlets to sway Skubal. Known communist Tarek Skubal. Comrades Skubal. Just need to not have Lindor Soto injured the first half of the season. We'll most likely have a brutal April as usual, but with Bichette used to New York, doubt we go to 12 losses in a row. Horton, what's going on, saying, why wouldn't Skubal want to come here? He'd get to play with giants like Beatty, Vientos, and Pitch Alvarez, something the Dodgers can't offer. I mean, that's true. The Dodgers can't offer that, but, you know. Again, we'll see. I mean, again, not that I think baseballs will be played next year because the lockout, but we'll see what happens. All right, first pitch to Rafael, who leads off the inning. Skies that ball into right field. Benj will go over, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So one pitch, one out here for Zach Thorne, who's moving at quite a quick pace here. And now they'll bring up Willie Abreu. Abreu flew out back in the first inning. First pitch here to Abreu, and that fastball clips the top of the zone for strike one. Looked a little high, but no challenge from Abreu there. The 0-1 pitch, and that pops out of the glove of Torrens for ball one. Thornton was a fifth-round pick by the Mets back in 2023. Made his debut earlier this year. Like I said, back in May of this year. The 1-1 pitch misses up and away for ball two. The 2-1 pitch misses low and away for ball three. So a 3-1 count here to Willie Abreu. Three one pitch, and that slider clips the outside part of the zone, and now a full count to Abreu. Looking at Thornton's pitch breakdown, 55% of four seamers, 38.9% of cutters, and then sweeper mixed in there at 5.6%. 3-2 pitch, and that pitch is hit right back to Zach Thornton, who catches it on the line for the second out of the inning. So good play there by Zach Thornton to react quickly to that liner hit right back at him. And now there's two outs. Probably would have hit, that ball probably would have been hit right at Lindor anyway, so the out would have been recorded anyway, but good play there by Thornton. And now that brings up Romy Gonzalez with two outs, and the base is empty. Do you think the Tigers trade him, or do they make a run? Let me see what the Tigers' record is. First pitch here to Gonzalez. That ball's hit to Zach Short, who makes the throw to first base. And the inning's over. So again, another quick scoreless inning here for Zach Thornton as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Mets lead it still 1-0. Yeah, let me see. Let me see their record anyway. They're 45 and 51. Or are they out of the wild card? They're two. I mean, they're only 2.5 out of the wild card, but I don't know. I mean, listen, if you're the Tigers, I don't know. I think you just trade him. Just get a haul for him at the trade deadline. Because let's be honest, like the Tigers are, even if they keep Schoolable and they were to add, I don't think they're gonna win the World Series this year. So why lose them for nothing when you could get a haul back from at the trade deadline? To me, I would trade them, but that's just me. Armand saying the Mets are on the clock. Thank you for updating us, Armand. Of course, he'll probably put in the chat who they end up drafting with this pick. Because Armand is the GOAT. Friday night picks 11, which I believe is next week. Dodgers, or maybe later in the week. Dodgers versus Mets. Eric Wagman hits the first pitch he sees, and that ball is foul. Rolled right down the left field line, but the umpire at third base said it was a foul ball. Wagman struck out looking at his first AB back in the first inning. The 0-1 pitch, Wagman chops that pitch foul, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, Wagman chops that ball right at the third baseman, makes the play, and Wagman is thrown out for the first out. Good play there by Caleb Durbin. And now that'll bring up Carson Bench with 1 out and the base is empty. Bench struck out in his first AB back in the first inning. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Mets are playing the Phillies on Friday. I haven't looked at the schedule. At least the upcoming schedule. Bench chases that outside pitch for strike 1, but thank you 1986 for the update. Bello also warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. The 0-1 pitch, that fastball's in there at the knees for strike 2. (0-2) pitch here from Tolley, and the umpire called it a ball, but I believe Bench will be called out there with a challenger from Connor Wong, and yup, that pitch clipped the strike zone, so Bench goes down looking. So now 2 outs. Burns saying there were a lot of Red Sox fans there yesterday. I shook my finger at them. And now Tyrone Taylor will come up, who, of course, in his first AB, drew a leadoff walk back in the second inning. Taylor chased that inside pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch misses down and away for ball 1. (1-1). Pitch misses inside for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch clips the top of the zone, but the umpire calls it a ball. No challenge there from Connor Wong. So the count's 3-1 to Taylor. 3-1 pitch, and Taylor drives that ball out to left field, and it's going to get down. It's going to roll off the wall For a base hit, Taylor will take the turnaround first, and he'll head into second base with a stand-up double. So Tyrone Taylor in his first two ABs gets on base, this time with a double. Third hit of the afternoon for the Mets, and the first since the first inning. All right, so Armand saying the Mets select right-handed pitcher Nate Eisler from Dartmouth, 300th pick in the 10th round. Why is Beatty batting so far down the order? Because he ain't that good. I mean, I know he's been playing better recently, but still, it's Beatty. He's not good.
No, he sucks. Fuck him.
Perfect timing.
I'm more paying attention to the draft as of right now, but how is everybody?
We're all right. You like the picks, or you don't know any? Because
the middle rounds are intriguing, I'd say, but the first day they had was very good, very good. And this guy is a big boy. We're gonna do a full rundown on the pod tomorrow. So, all right, let's see.
Well, but here's the thing. Did you watch all the film on all these guys, like, throughout the whole draft? Okay. So you know, like, everything about everyone.
Yep. I ghosted my wife. I even stopped going to the farm. Oh, this is a...
MW
school, right? Dartmouth?
I think so, yeah. MW Cars mock trade.
Yes. MW Cars really likes this pick. Oh my god, this guy had a high ERA in college. What's wrong with him?
All right, here's Brian Bello here, coming out of the bullpen here for the Red Sox. Has a 6.34 ERA in 12 appearances this year. First appearance since May 28th. As he faces Luis Torrens here. First pitch misses inside for ball one. Torrens struck out in his first AB back in the second inning. The 1-0 pitch misses upstairs. The umpire calls a strike, no challenge from Torrens. The Red Sox entering today have a 3.25 bullpen ERA, the second lowest in the American League. The 1-1 pitch. Torrens chases that slider out of the zone for strike two.
All right, now we're getting to the part of the draft where there's a lot of lack of notes. Let's just say that. Maybe Chuck Norris can help me.
Chuck Norris helps in a lot of ways.
All right, Louis.
1-2 pitch. And Torrens fouls off that pitch.
How about Zach Thornton?
Yeah, we're not, won't get into specifics yet, but looking good.
He looks pooks.
Looking good.
Oh, this is Beatty? We don't care.
And Torrens strikes out for the final out of the inning. So the Mets can't bring in Tyrone Taylor there after the 2-out double. We head to the top of the fifth. Mets still lead it 1-0.
All right, so the futures game is done. The AL futures won 6-1. Ryan Clifford made one plate appearance and walked.
Nice. Be right back.
Well, let's see how they finish this one out because they're in the back half of this draft now. A lot of interesting picks, let's just say that. A lot of reliever upside and then like starter ceiling, which is interesting. Guess we're getting to a point. Oh, I'm aware of Thornton, man. I'm aware of Thornton. I like Thornton, man. Dude's a strike spammer. I don't remember if I liked the pick or like when they took him. Because like speaking of the draft, I don't remember if I liked Thornton or not. I don't know. Probably was just a rough of the around the edges type of thing. He's really shown out in the minors these last 2 years. Glad he's here, but you know what? Kodai Senga must stay. All right, there are the all-star starters there. So no Ohtani and no Nick Kurtz. So there's probably going to be some replacements. I'm going to guess Ben Rice will be the first baseman, the DH in the National League. I'm not sure. Relievers get drafted. I thought all pitchers start out as starters. Well, some of them, a majority of them are relievers, and then they kind of just push to be starters in their in the lower levels of the minor leagues, and then they kind of just figure it out from there.
All right, Caleb Durbin lead off the inning here. Thornton gets ahead of him 0-1 with the fastball.
Like there's a strong chance you could see
pitch, and Durbin hits that pitch foul.
Our first round pick, you could see him be a reliever, but not really just because of anything of ability, more the fact that it's his health that'll probably stop him from doing anything else. But
the 0-2 pitch, and Durbin fell. And it's another Carson.
Yes, it is. That means this draft is all about me. Rintaro Sasaki. Yeah, I saw
the 0-2 pitch. Durbin hits that ball right at Ewing, and he'll make the catch for the first out here in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Monasterio with one out.
Yeah, he went to the. Yeah, that guy just freaking fucks the baseball. You know how like guys when they hit it hard, they fuck it.
Who the guy that they took with the 90s?
Sasaki,
oh, that guy.
He fucks the shit out of the baseball.
Oh, first pitch at the Monasterio.
No slight other way to put it. Just really like. He showed up in the combine. I think he hit a few balls like 115. One of them capped out. It was like 118 or something. I don't know.
One misses with that sweeper for ball one.
Did they draft an unhealthy player? Typical. Also known as pitchers. It's better they get
the
Tommy
1-1 pitch. Monasterio hits that ball down the left field line. It's gonna get down for a base hit, and the no hitter comes to an end.
What a run for Thornton. Now that he's given up a hit, send him down because Kodai Senga must stay.
Unlucky.
No, well. You had a good run, kid.
No, you're a bust.
Yep. All right, so it looks like rounds 11 to 20 start up at 3:40 p.m. Eastern Time. So it looks like they're taking a little potty break.
All right. Duran up here now. Pitch misses inside 1-0.
No, you can fuck a baseball. You can definitely do it.
The 1-0 pitch clips the zone with the knees for strike one.
Mets drafted Pete Alonso at the plate replacement. I don't think he's Alonso at all. Not even close.
Duran grounded out.
No one could ever be Alonso.
1-1 pitch misses for ball two. He's Cheeto Bear.
He's the bear. He has bear. Let's do
2-1. Duran chases that sweeper for strike two.
That was gorgeous. This kid's got no fear.
The 2-2 pitch, but Thornton will check Monasterio back at second.
Phillies up 1-0 in Detroit. That game's in the 5th. Atlanta's down 1-0 in St. Louis. That game's in the 2nd.
2-2. And Duran fouls off that pitch off Torrenz's foot.
A little shaken up. Oh, by the way, this is from Jake Brown, who's at the game, apparently. Jake Brown Live, another Mets content creator. He put out that there was a Mets fan in the center field area that just passed out, and the paramedics are on the scene, so let's hope everything's okay there.
Yeah, I just saw.
But look what the Mets are doing to their fans now. Crazy.
Well, he posted on the 2-2 pitch, swung on a miss for strike three. Duran goes down on the sweeper. He updated. He said she's good now. She threw up some food and was likely dehydrated.
Okay.
So she's good. That's all that matters.
All right. Well.
And also, 4 years ago, Jalen Brunson officially signed as a Knick.
He did. And the rest is history.
First pitch to game misses.
Jalen Brunson. Born to play basketball.
1-0 pitch is chop foul up the third baseline.
All right, so this will be out for another hour. It's here.
One pitch misses down and away for ball two. The 2-1 pitch is hit on the ground right at Lindor, who comes up with it, throws it over to first. A little high throw, but Wackman's able to get it, and the inning is over. So Zach Thorne's no-hit bid comes to an end, but another scoreless inning for him as we head to the bottom of the fifth. The Mets still lead it 1-0.
Thornton.
Zach Thorne showing Freddie Peralta what a pitcher actually should look like.
Frederick.
He sucks. Oh, only a couple more weeks of him being a Met, and then he could piss off.
Give Thornton the Max Fried deal.
He's got 3 more weeks of being a Met, and then he'll be gone forever.
3 more weeks of winter. Does Thornton throw anything over 90? He's low 90s sinker ish. He can top 95, I think. fuck is going on here? Okay. James Wood and C.J. Abrams are available for trade. Why?
I don't know, but I'll take them.
I don't think they're giving them to us.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I would take Abrams because, that Lindor guy is. Marcus Simeon crushed a 3-run homer. He's 2 for 3 on the afternoon.
Oh yeah,
He's
put
double
trade
A
trade trade for
So-
James Wood, put him in left field, Soto can DH, and then your outfield DH combo is Benj, Ewing, James Wood, and Soto. Speaking of elite talents, here's Brett Beatty who grounds
She
out.
wanna go viral.
Oh no, the 10-game hitting streak! You telling me that was fake?
And now here's Zach Short up with 1 out.
Everyone bought into it. See what happens. See what happens when he gets recognition. He just disappears. Now he hasn't had a hit ever since.
Oh
Pretty
no,
sure
but
he's
he
0 for
also
5 since.
he also does this shit every year.
Yeah. That's why to be honest, after that home run he hit in the opener of this series, I would have traded him right after that. Be like, you know what? Hey, you want this piece of shit? Take him.
All right, Zach Short is 0 for 1 today. The 0-1 pitch clips the top of the zone for strike 2.
And watching Zach Short in the middle of July. This was not what it was supposed to be.
The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3 as he chases that changeup. 2 outs now. We're back to the top of the order with AJ Ewing. Look ahead at the Mets schedule. So obviously the All-Star break this week. The Mets pick up play back on Thursday for a 3-game set in Philly. Then they go to Milwaukee, day off. Then they play the Dodgers at Citi Field, which should be fun. The Phillies, the Brewers, and the Dodgers back-to-back-to-back series. Yay.
That should put you in the sell mode.
First pitch to Ewing is in there for strike 1.
AJ Ewing.
Oh, 1 pitch misses for ball 1.
Friday off, stupidity. I think that's for the World Cup, isn't it? Or no?
Well, no, even if it is for the World Cup, there's no more games in Philly, so.
Isn't it? Yeah. I think I'm actually going to one of those games in Philly. I'm going to see my friend Brett Beatty.
1-2 pitch. Ewing goes down on the low pitch, and the inning is over. So we head to the top of the 6th. Mets still lead it 1-0. Game is moving on fairly quickly,
Cute.
which is nice to see because I want to enjoy
Gonna
my
be done
Sunday
by 3:40.
off of the draft.
Yeah. I want to watch them read the phone book more. The hardest steel starts to burn.
Chuck Norris invaded Berlin.
think the game is originally Friday. ESPN wanted it on Thursday. Oh. Yeah. We're not going to have a podcast for a week. We'll have watch-alongs, however. All right.
First pitch to Connor Wong. Misses upstairs for ball one. Wong flew out in his first AB back in the third. 1-0 pitch is popped back foul to the seats. This picture that Ibby sent in the group chat, that Mr. Met the flare. Fucking, and Beatty can't catch it
Beatty.
as it goes over his head and goes into left field. Mr. Met face first on the fucking pavement. An inflatable
Nice.
Mr.
Was
Met.
it an overdose?
Probably. On Beatty.
Beatty, the team drug mule.
He probably made a face while trying to catch that ball.
Only way he knows how.
First pitch to Siegler. Hits the lower part of the zone for strike one. Ball one is hit in the air out to left field. Ewing over to get it, and I'll make the catch for the first out. First pitch to Rafaela, misses upstairs for ball one. The 1-0 pitch hits the zone for strike one. The 1-1 pitch hits the zone. Rafael will challenge, but that call will not be overturned.
What a dope.
It's going to be 1-2. A Vientos type of challenge. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss by Rafaela. Thornton gets him on that 94-mile-an-hour fastball, and that's 2 outs here for Zach Thornton and the Mets.
So yes, he does throw over 90.
First pitch by Abreu is hit in the air out to center field. Ewing will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So another quick scoreless inning here for Zach Thornton. He's through 6 scoreless innings at only 66 pitches.
Efficiency.
Talk about efficiency.
How do you like that?
Go to the bottom of the 6th. Mets
Send 'em
still
down.
lead it 1-0.
Send
Well, yeah,
him down
because
now.
Kodai Senga has to be here.
We got the spooky ghost. Spooky ghost. You guys do know Halloween isn't very far away. Oh yeah, we are well aware.
First pitch to Soto, who leads off the bottom of the sixth, misses for ball one. Soto struck out and flew out.
Overnight, it arrived.
1-0, misses for ball two. Two 0. Soto hits that ball, chopped. Connor Wong fields it and throws out Soto for the first out.
Chopped. Here's the communist.
All right, here's Lindor. First pitch in there for strike one.
Since when does the communist help this team?
Oh, 1 misses.
Lindor does not challenge
and Lindor will
pitches.
not.
Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed that Lindor does not challenge pitches?
Lindor is 1 for 2 with an RBI double. He's responsible for the only run of the game so far.
Like he's like polite to the umpire. 5-star review.
0-2, fouled away.
Lindor, like, legitimately every call, he just respects the umpire's wishes.
Oh, 2 misses upstairs for ball one. Yeah. Come on, Carson. One, two. Pitch misses outside. Two. Fouled up the first baseline.
Glorious. Ooh.
2-2. Lindor drives that pitch out to left field, and it's going to go for a home run. Lindor with a solo home run here in the bottom of the sixth, his 5th of the year, and the Mets lead it 2-0.
Communist bomb! Yeah, Lindor finally heating up. Little late there, big boy, but whatever.
Lindor responsible for both of the Mets runs this afternoon.
Communist. Can Thornton stay, please? No. Kodai Senga forever. Pookie Bear forever. Ghost Fork forever.
What's up, Terry?
How you doing, Terry?
Here's Wagaman. First pitch misses down and away. Oh, damn, he hit that ball out. The changeup that just completely went away from the zone. Good piece of hitting. One 0. Pitch hits the zone for strike one. The 1-1. Wagaman chases that pitch for strike two. Masquerade. One, two. Pitch misses. Two. Wagman hits that ball right back to Bello, who tosses it to first base for the second out. There's a movie being filmed at Citi Field today.
Wow. Really? Well,
Yeah.
if there's a camera, we know who's got to be in front of it.
She wanna go viral.
It's not Brett Beatty that's up, but Carson Bench is up here. Pitch misses for ball one.
The guy who people thought Beatty was better than is up at the plate. Remember that first 2 weeks of the season where Benj was struggling, and then Beatty had a 300 average, chopping the ball into the ground and getting infield hits, and everyone's like, Beatty is so much better than Benj. I don't know why Benj is even here.
2-0. Bench hits that ball right on the ground, right at the second baseman. Siegler, who makes the throw to first base, and the inning is over. But the Mets extend their lead here to 2-0 on a solo home run from Francisco Lindor. 2-0 Mets as we head to the top of the seventh.
I want to be on camera. And this game moving quick.
Good.
I got no complaints.
Be right back.
So rest of the draft, pretty much the best available is high school talent that likely won't declare to the MLB to MLB yet. So expect a lot more ranked guys to come through. All right, so Christopher Sanchez is starting the All-Star game. That makes sense considering they're in Philly. Right? Only makes sense. Gonna be drinking coffee in honor of Carson? Well, thank you. I don't know if I'm the Carson you're talking about or Carson Benj or Carson Wiggins, who we just drafted. So Thornton's still back out there. 66 pitches through 6 innings. Man's been efficient. Just 2 hits and a walk. Face Romy Gonzalez, who is that only walk for Thornton. First pitch breaking ball in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. Thornton making his 3rd MLB start. Fastball just misses outside. This kid works quick, man. I like it. One, sliced on the ground to second, knocked down by Short, picks it up, throws to first in plenty of time, 1 out.
Quick 1 out.
Back to you, Matt.
All right.
He said 69 pitches. Nice.
All right. Now Caleb Durbin's back up here. First pitch, popped up, foul. Come on, Zachary.
Durbin, speaking of draft picks, was drafted by David Stearns while he was in Milwaukee.
No, Durbin wasn't picked by the... No, Durbin was a Yankees pick. And he got traded to Milwaukee for Devin Williams.
No. You're right. He was traded to David Stearns. My
Well,
bad.
Well, no. David Stearns was already here. Matt Arnold made the trade. Because Devin Williams was traded last year.
Dude.
Yeah. Because that trade was last year.
Never mind.
Oh, I just dunked on Carson's head. Let's fucking go.
I am such a slut for that.
Well, there we go, everyone. Strikeout.
Sit down, kid.
Durbin strikes out there on the sweeper. Carson's stupid. Let's go.
I mean, in many cases, yes. Can we reveal how I'm stupid? In some of those cases, no. Tyler Hero in a Bucks uniform is very odd.
Tyler Hero in a Bucks uniform.
Tyler Hero.
All right. Here's Montestero. Hero has the only hit for the Red Sox. Oh no, sorry. He got the first hit today for the Red Sox that broke up the no-hitter.
Dunked right back. Oh my god. Glad this is moving wrong. That's advertising Harvey at Fanatics Fan Fest, and it's Steve Harvey. Really? Aren't they related?
Yeah, they're definitely related. I think they're like distant cousins.
They look a lot like alike.
1-1 pitch misses for ball 2. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't tell the people what happens in the offline calls. 2-1 popped up. Wagman will go after that. He'll stop, and he drops the ball.
Brother, this game was moving so quick, man. Is that an error?
And
yeah,
that's gonna be an error.
Yeah. E3.
You know who makes that play though? Our Canadian hero, Jared Young.
Yes. Those damn Red Sox had to put a lefty on the mound, meaning that Jared Young could never hit one. Wow. Imagine
E3.
you're rolling like that, and then some fucking wannabe minor leaguer Eric Wagaman drops a fucking
2-2 misses. Full count to Montestero.
Look how cute this kid is, man. He really has the it factor. He might overtake Beatty.
Full count. And it's hit foul.
He really is. He's quite the looker, you know?
Thornton needs to stay at the big leagues after he should, but Kota
No.
Senga.
No, Senga needs to stay. He needs to stay here and pitch 2 innings every 5 days and suck.
3-2, misses for ball 4.
Trying to get the #1 pick here, guys.
So a 2-out walk here for Thornton, even though he should be out of the inning, but
You whore. Just ignore it. Don't even.
First pitch hits the inside part of the zone for strike 1 to Jarren Duran. I accidentally, and then I caught it really quickly, but I actually called him Johan Duran when I was reading out the lineups.
Nice.
Hit on the ground, the right to first base, 3 outs. So again, another scoreless inning here for Zach Thornton as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-0 Mets. I mean, to be fair, it is the same initials. You know, Johan, Jarren, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I'll let this kid finish.
Yes.
82 pitches. He could do it. Could you imagine this guy goes the distance in this game and they just send him down?
What happened?
Could you imagine he goes all 9 innings and then they just set him down?
Hey, look who it is. It's Mr. Fabs. What's going on, Fabs?
Yeah, I missed you the other night, man. My bad. I usually make my glorious entrance an hour in, so. Oh, man.
Fabs scored the other night in deck hockey. It was a fantastic goal. And then he came over to me and gave me a hug.
Was it top shelf? Was it glove side? What was the specs?
I think it was over the glove. I think.
Okay.
What are my thoughts on Joe Thornton's performance? You know, Joe Thornton, elite center in the game.
Well groomed. There's Omar Santos.
May 23rd, 2009.
Monster. Off Jonathan Papelbon.
2000.
There's Joe West.
Don't bring up 2000. Don't bring up 2009 to assert someone, because then he's gonna get all excited.
Cardiac Mets.
Jonathan
There's
Papelbon.
being a loser. What else is new?
Papelbon.
Thornton better than Tong. I mean, Thornton's like 2 years older than Tong, I think. So basically tells you. And they were in the same draft, I think. So. Tong is still a child. All right, Brian Bayo stays out. He'll probably finish the whole game because he's a starter regularly.
What about Kiefer Bellows? I know Fab loves Kiefer Bellows. Islanders legend. First pitch to Tyrone Taylor. Clips the zone for strike 1. Are they pulling him?
Probably.
Or are they just giving him a high five?
Oh, they're pulling him. Okay.
Stupid. Pitch rolls to the backstop for ball one.
Well, looks like he's done. All right. There's
1-1 pitch is in there for strike two. Kiefer Bellows is the Connor McDavid of Jimmy VC's. Luke Weaver warming up in the bullpen. It's a fair comparison, Fabs.
Luke.
But who do you love? Well, I'm sure. I'm sure I know the answer, but I just want to get confirmation here. Mark Gatcomb or Kiefer Bellows?
Tong has no pitches. He doesn't throw any pitches. What does he do? Throw underhand?
2-2 pitch to Taylor. Swung on a miss for strike three. Taylor goes down on the off-speed pitch. 1 out. And that'll bring up Luis Torrens. Torrens has 2 strikeouts. Gatcomb, what a ridiculous question. I just wanted to see. I know you're a big Kiefer Bellows guys, too. First pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch, and Torrens hits that ball looper, and that's going to get down for a base hit into right field. So the 5th hit of the afternoon for the Mets, the 1st hit of the afternoon for Luis Torrens.
All right. Here's shithead.
She wanna go viral.
Comes Brett Beatty.
The man of the hour. He had a 10-game hitting streak. Don't you want that on your team?
First pitch misses outside for ball one. Beatty's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out.
Wow. Season high, 614 OPS. He's coming.
1-0. Pitch hits the strike zone at the knees.
He's arrived! Go ahead, hitting your to your double play. Go ahead.
1-1. Hit on the ground. Double play.
I mean,
end of the
should I just wear like a big, like what are those fortune tellers? What is that? What do they wear? It's like that big hat or whatever. I don't know. He's such a great player. Oh my god.
Be right back.
Brett Beatty has arrived, am I right? With how Tong gets hard hit, does he get hit hard? I mean, listen. The kid is very young, all right? Bursted onto the scene. He doesn't really give up much hard contact. It's more of the walks. That's been an issue for him. Gonna try to figure it out. We're gonna give him some time. Remember, this guy was an 8th round talent 3 years ago. Some of you guys need to relax on these prospects. Not every single one of them is going to be perfect. Swing at the first pitch, at least. Yeah, apparently he's amazing at swinging at the first pitch or something. Just another fucking baseless Brett Beatty stat that makes him look better when he's just a horrible baseball player. Crazy. Sinker baller takes advantage of Brett Beatty. Where have I seen this before? I don't know. Everywhere. All right. Luke Weaver comes in. Weaver has been as dominant as ever. I don't think he still has the scoreless streak because he allowed a ghost runner to come across in Atlanta. Either way, this is his 37th appearance, a 1.89 earned run average. Someone that will be highly sought after on the trade deadline. We'll see if the Mets do end up offloading him. I think as we continue to go, most signs point to yes, he will get moved, but
all right. Luke Weaver in out of the bullpen.
Luke
Skywalker. First pitch, misses outside with the cutter for ball one.
Luke Skywalker, is that with the guy with the belt?
Yeah. No, it's Chewbacca.
Okay. But he does talk to the guy with the belt, though, right? Or he understands him? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
See, I'm one of those rare people who's never seen Star Wars, so I can just rage bait the living shit out of people from, like, what Family Guy has made fun of it for. That's the glorious part of it, you know? Really
2-0 pitch, misses. 3-0 count.
I find it as a gift.
Rio fastball hits the zone. What inning? Top of the 8th. Three one, swing on a miss. Counts now full. Three two, swung on and missed for strike 3. Weaver got himself down the count 3-0, but he's able to throw the next 3 pitches in for strikes to get the strikeout. 1 out here on the top of the 8th.
Luke Weaver.
And that will bring up Connor Wong. Gonna miss Pookie Luke.
Lukey the Pookie.
Garrett Whitlock warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. But yeah, there were rumors though, because that pick that the Pirates were gonna trade, their console or their that pick that they had, they almost traded it for Brooks Raley. So
they almost did. Yeah.
They went with the White Sox offer instead. So the Patriot is not going to Pittsburgh, at least for now.
But he likely will be traded. So
Connor Wong's 1 for 2, has one of the 2 hits for the Red Sox this afternoon. The 0-1 pitch misses outside for ball 1. Rady, you've never seen Star Wars either. Man.
Nobody got time for Star Wars.
You guys are missing out. No
one's got time for that shit,
time.
man.
I got time. 1-1 misses upstairs.
God, nobody needs to go like through the stars with a belt, you know?
Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. 2-1 is fouled away. Fucking Bill's comment. Bill, what website did you watch that one on? I think Step Bro might have actually he might have been in that movie.
Probably, yeah.
2-2 pitch, hit right up the middle, right at Zach Short, comes up with it, over to first, 2 outs. the Smurfs were communists, all were assigned a job and led by a man with a red hat.
They do have ties to those weird, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
One zero. Popped up on the infield. Beatty will go after it, but he's called off by Lindor, and he'll make the catch for the third and final of the inning. So a scoreless inning for Luke Weaver. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Mets still lead it 2-0.
All right.
First pitch into Zach Short. Here's leading off the inning. Is in there for strike one.
Fucking Zach Short.
Short's 0 for 2 with a flyout and strikeout. 0-1 is bunted, foul. Devin Williams, aka Dev Dog, warming up in the bullpen. From Max Goodman here, Luke Weaver since May 1st. 0-2 is fouled. 27 innings pitched, no earned runs, 35 strikeouts, 11 hits, 7 walks, 25 games in a row out of the bullpen without an earned run. Weaver's ERA on the season has dropped from 6 to 1.85 in that span. 0-2 misses for ball one. Short hits that ball to left field, and it will be caught by Eaton on the run. 1 out. The draft's about to resume right in 5 minutes.
Damn right.
All right, back to the top of the order with AJ Ewing, who's 1 for 3. First pitch, swings and misses at that cutter. All right.
Sure. All right.
Oh, 2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Ewing goes down on the off-speed pitch. And now they'll bring up Juan Soto with 2 outs and the base is empty. Got 87 of you guys watching the live stream right now, so as always, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome as always. Thank you for the support. Soto's 0 for 3 today. First pitch. Looked like it hit the zone, but the umpire calls it a ball. No challenge. Soto struck out, flew out, and grounded out in his ABs, and he's a career 1 for 10 hitter against Brian Bayo. 1-0, misses down in for ball 2.
The home plate umpire's name is Shane Livensparger. Okay. What a name.
Two-0, clips the zone for strike 1. Two one hits the zone. I'm sorry, misses for 2-1 misses for ball 3. Look at the group chat. 3-1 hits the zone, full count. Three-two is hit in the air, out to left center, but Rafael will come over and he'll make the catch on the run for the final out of the inning. So we head to the top of the ninth. The Mets still lead it 2-0, and Devin Williams will come out of the bullpen to try to close off this ball game. Or close out the ball game.
Devilev.
Dev Dog.
The dog. All right. Next Mets pick is 330. Pick number 330, not the time. They're also gonna they're gonna be using the. They get They're gonna have the 600th overall pick. Gulk. 613 players get drafted in this thing, man. Crazy. I know every single one of them.
615.
613.
Oh, 613. Okay. Are you? Yeah, you know
Some
every
teams
player,
get
right?
The compensation. Jared Young comes in to play first base.
You've seen every player play.
Yes, all of their film, every single game. Here's my thread.
MW Carson's breakdown of the game. Oh, sorry, breakdown of the draft.
FW Cars really likes this guy. Under 2.5 hours here? Today's truth is today's pretend.
All right, here's Devin Williams, 4.7 ERA out of the bullpen in 34 appearances. He's 13 for 15 in save opportunities. Jared Young is in to play first base. First pitch to Rafaela, misses upstairs for ball 1. Rafaela's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitches in there for strike 1.
It's on it again. What he deserved!
1-1, and that pitch is hit out to the outfield. Is going to get down for a base hit. Leadoff single for Rafaela. Third hit of the afternoon for the Red Sox.
Run to the plate. Fur and feathers while the rest.
Here's Willie Abreu. First pitch popped up. Short will cover his eyes from the sun, and I'll make the catch. 1 out.
Was waiting for him to drop that.
And that will bring up Romy Gonzalez.
Touch 'em all, big guy, before the thoughts arrive.
Gonzalez 0 for 2 with a walk.
All right.
First pitch, hit on the ground, and
Lindor. Jesus. You good, bro? Is he drunk? You slip? What the hell just happened?
Oh, bro.
All right. Oh, communism. What are you going to do? Second error of the day. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Tying runs are on.
Of course, it was never going to be that easy. Now here's Caleb Durbin, who's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt.
The Sung Chae Chang comes in to pinch run for Romy Gonzalez.
First pitch misses outside for ball 1. One-zero is hit in the air out to right field. Bench after that, and it will go foul into the seats.
And he lost his glove. Okay.
No, Carson, not your glove. USSR wooden cleats. I get wooden cleats from Russia. I trip on air. I no field the ball correctly. I mess up double play.
Fan-based cry.
I do thumbs down. Yes?
Yes.
1-2 count. 1-2, fell back. I like Vladimir Putin, yes? Big vodka guy, me. You know, solar system, so humongous big, right?
Oh man. Look what this
for,
team is doing.
for anyone that doesn't know that reference,
Look at what this team is doing to us, man.
For anyone that doesn't know that reference, look up Ilya Briskalov 24/7. Solar system is so humongous big, right?
Trying to maintain my sanity.
And there's Aroldis Chapman warming up in the bullpen. Why you have to be mad? It's just a game. 2-2. Misses. Full count.
Dev the Lev. And now the game slows down.
3-2. Misses for ball 4. And the bases are loaded.
Return, man.
Oh, they're blowing this game.
Well,
not that it matters, but it's just like...
There's that.
Alright. Now that brings up Monasterio with the bases loaded. First pitch, change up. Misses, but the umpire holds a strike and no challenge. Both teams have one challenge remaining.
This game was going way too quick.
First pitch, misses. Ball 1. Jarren Duran on deck for the Red Sox.
No relation to Yohan.
Yeah. No relation, Sam. Or sorry, no relation, Joe. First.
I don't
1-1
believe
pitch
so,
pitcher.
Sam.
What if we make a Sam and Joe song? Two one.
Dear God, man.
Misses. All 3. Three one pitch. Clips the zone. Full count to Monasterio. Williams is set. He has his pitch. Into his windup with a 3-2 count. Misses for ball 4. And the Red Sox have scored a run. It's now 2-1.
Yay! Dear God, man.
Brooks really warming up in the bullpen.
Standing tall and proud.
Oh, here's Jarren Duran. First pitch, swinging and missing at that changeup. No, this I'm sorry. Anyone that says that,
Let's stop.
just
it.
stop,
All right,
just-
people. We gotta end this stuff, man. Oh my God.
0-1, hit in the air, out to right field. Did he make the catch? Oh no.
No. Red Sox take the lead. Blown save. Okay. Sick. Unless everybody moved up a base. I don't even know. Yoshida comes in to pinch hit for Eaton. Almost made that catch.
Bro, I don't want to watch the fucking bottom of the ninth. Like I don't want to watch.
That's one run comes in. Okay, so I guess the game is tied. Everyone moved up a base.
Oh, it's tied.
Yeah. Alright. Well, lone save for Devin Williams, his third of the year.
Don't want to watch extra. Don't want to watch the bottom of the ninth. Stupid fucking.
Are we really surprised, though? Get the fucking ball over the plate, dude. Line caught by Zach Short, doubled
Double
off a
play.
second, and that just pretty much saved the game right there. So there's that. Still tied. Go to the bottom of the ninth.
Fucking assholes.
Fantastic. Nice going, boys. Well, Lindor leads off. So it'll be Aroldis Chapman in. Biggest pieces of shit in the world. Chase Lindor, who bat right-handed. This game was going too quick. That was the problem with it, you know?
First pitch, Lindor misses.
All right. Kuyo Aloy. That's Nets draft pick in the 11th round. 330th overall. An outfielder. Mark Insult.
He hit a home run 469 feet this year. Jesus.
Oh. Did. What a cutie. Lindor's got a good career against Chapman.
2-1 foul. Two popped up. Connor Hellebuck wants to go to Buffalo.
Here's Jared Young, who was brought in as a defensive replacement. Probably because Wagaman is not good.
Jared Young hits that ball. Is going to get down for a base hit.
I will defend you forever, Jared.
Sixth hit of the afternoon for the Mets. And the winning run is on base. That brings up Benj.
Bangy.
Benj is 0 for 3. Fastball misses
6.
downstairs.
The hell? What happened, Chapman? Is his velo gone?
Zone.
What happened to homie's velo? Shouldn't really say homie because he's kind of a piece of shit, but you know.
Maybe he shit his pants. I don't know. 1-1 foul back. Maybe a Taco Bell. I don't know.
That was 97.
1-2. Fell back. Oh, I can't. The game just ended. Fuck this shit. It's like fucking like, bro, like the All-Star game is here. It's like, of course you have to fucking drag out the game.
Sounds about right. Am I right?
1-2. Strike out.
Doesn't really matter what you want, to be honest. This team is so far out of it that, like, if you're still ranting over this team, then it's crazy.
Here's Taylor.
This team's just not very good.
Listen. Honestly, if we weren't doing the watch longs, I wouldn't be annoyed because I could just turn it off. But because we're stuck on it here, it's like,
Yeah. Well, life sucks.
for whoever's ranting is just a dumbass at this point. There's nothing to rant about. Team sucks. Season's over. Sell, recoup assets, start again in the off season. Taylor. No, never mind. To extras we go. Fucking fantastic.
You're such a dingus, you know.
The Patriots on the pitch.
All right. Runner moved over to third on a sacrifice. All right. Cutter misses upstairs.
Hit in the air.
Field.
That's going to bring in a run, and the Red Sox take the lead.
Well, there's that.
God. And watch, they're gonna fucking tie it up 2 in the bottom of the 10th, just send it to the 11th, because he's what these fucking cocksuckers do.
That's about right.
Bench catches it, innings over, bottom of the 10th.
Oh, thank God. It's this part of the lineup. They might lose. They're done. It's okay. Lorenz, Beatty, and Short. Oh, boy. This big three.
Well, Torrens is clutch, so he'll probably tie up the game.
Had this game done with the Mets. Had plenty of picks in the draft, and now it's just overlapping. This is so sad. Garrett Whitlock comes in. Tyrone Taylor starts at second base. I hate this team so much, man. I really do. I want Beatty to win it so we can trade him. Yeah, right. If he wins it here, he's getting an extension. AJ Rodell. Next pick for the Mets at 360. He's a right-handed pitcher.
Tyrone Taylor is the ghost runner.
Jorge Polanco will pinch hit for Luis Torrens, which means if there is a top of the 11th, Alvarez will catch. Yippee. Anything to make this game even longer, am I right? Am I right, guys?
First pitch to Polanco. Popped up foul.
You sound like you're driving to your execution. First pitch to Polanco.
Oh, 1 ball.
Crazy.
1-1.
Ugh,
Gonna miss.
the fuck was that, dude?
Strike 2.
The hell was that swing, man?
One, 2. Strikeout. Beatty up.
She wanna go viral.
Go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it.
First pitch. Foul.
Go ahead and do it. You know you want to. It's your little fucking crummy hit up the middle. Make me laugh one last time. Or roll over to the right side, I'm sure.
0-1. Popped up into left field. Caught. 2 outs. Bo Bichette will pinch hit for Zach Short. Ball 1. One oh, ball 2. Two oh. Foul. Two one. Foul. Mets are
Mets
down
down
to
to
their
their
final
final
strike.
Uh-oh. The drama.
Two pitch. Ball 3. Full count. Three two. Popped up. Foul. Out of play. Watch, now this is going to be a fucking 18 pitch at bat.
Damn right.
Three two. Hit on the ground.
I'll do it.
Bye, everyone.